Hello, this is Betty from Astrology with Betty, and today I wanted to do a quick pick a card about a choice. So this is for people who are at a crossroads. This could be in a relationship, this could be career-wise, this could be, are you thinking of having a child, another child? Are you thinking of working on your marriage or leaving your marriage? So it could be maybe we'll go to counseling and give it a try. I'm going to leave. It could be between two people, just a choice between two options. Okay, so this is what this is going to be. Some of the reading, I'm only going to do two choices. You can choose the roses or these other flowers. I'm going to have that set up in a second. I'm only going to do two. So this can be about love. This can be about work. It can be about anything that involves like a crossroads situation where you have to pick a path. And picking one path means the other path disappears. Okay, so this is hopefully going to give you some clarity, some insight. Of course, if you really want to know about your personal situation, this is just you know, it's just a general reading on the internet. So if you want to tune into what's going on with you, if you like my style, if this resonates with you, you can contact me on my website, astrologywithbetty.com. So I'm going to shift the camera and I'm going to play with my hair. And I'm going to show you these flowers and you're going to pick one. There's only going to be two choices today. You pick one of these flowers. And so say it's the really reading is kind of panning out to be very about love, but you chose work. You may want to try the other one or just switch it. Like switch, you know what I mean? Like if it's between leaving your career and starting your business and it's between two people, you know what I mean? Just try to use your imagination. And all right, well, thank you so much. And I'll see you on the other side. And welcome to those of you who chose number one, the roses. These are my favorite kind, these double colors, the coral. Okay, so anyway, enough about me. So let's see. So you have a choice. You're at a crossroads. What chose? Let's see. I think I will. Okay, hello and welcome. Thank you for those of you who joined me and chose number one. These are my favorite kind of roses, this color. All right, so you're at a crossroads and you need to know which way to go. This is going to be for people who, when you choose one road, the other one is going to disappear. So let's make sure we have, and I would also do your own soul searching, but let's see if we can get a little insight, a little guidance here. Okay, so what is this about? What is your crossroads about? What are you choosing between? Okay, justice. Ace of Cups. Oh, okay, well, these all came out. I'm going to take them. This looks like marriage. Well, this could be, it could be a bunch of things. But first thing that's jumping out at me here, let's get one more to make it even here. Ooh, this definitely looks like someone who is thinking about getting married and having children. However, it looks like it takes a turn here. It looks like you're thinking about getting married to the one you love, having children, being financially stable, happy, but somebody walked away or you're thinking of walking away. Because so this is what it looks like. Now, don't lock yourself in if you weren't thinking of getting married or whatever. Not everybody does that. But in a long-term, serious, committed relationship with somebody that they loved and thought the world of. There could be children, there could be marriage, whatever. You know what I mean? This is a general reading. However, this does look like it pertains to love. And if this is about your career, it could be, a choice between furthering your career or getting into a relationship. But let's see. Let's get a little bit more. So which path should you take? Which path should you take? Staying in the relationship or walking away from it? Oh, well, we know you have a decision. Thank you very much. Let's see what else. All right. You have a decision. It looks like things got very, very heavy. And you're trying to find your dream, follow your dream. So, you know what? Let's get a little bit more. I want to see what shadow. What is the shadow? What is the shadow between these two choices? What are you afraid of? Like, what's the reason that you need to make a decision? What's holding you back? What's the shadow? I don't have my glasses on, so what does it say? Foolish. Okay. Huh. Well, maybe you don't want to look foolish, perhaps. You don't want to look foolish or somebody behaved foolish. What's the shadow here? Maybe you think it's foolish to walk away from a very significant long-term relationship to follow your own dreams. Well, let's see here. That could be the situation here, but let's get a little more guidance. What is this one? No, I'm just going to put my glasses on. Here we go. Table gathering. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to need a little more than that. Another one of these. Coin support. Okay, so perhaps you've been in a relationship that has been supporting you financially, and you feel a little foolish to want to walk away from this, but maybe make your own way, make your own path. So let's see. What it would be in the highest and best interest of this person to do. Should they walk away and follow their new path, or should they stay and stick it out in the old one? Balancing the scales. Victim. Mask. Alrighty. You know what? This doesn't look like an either or. It looks like both and more to me kind of here, because what this looks like is perhaps people do this in a relationship. They wear a mask. So say this person was supporting you. So you wear the mask of, the person who stays home and takes care of the errands and everything like that. But then it started to maybe feel like too much. Or it could be the other way. Maybe perhaps you are supporting somebody else. Either way, it started to feel low level, vibrational, toxic, victimish. What it looks like is you just need to balance the scales, that you can do both. Okay, so this is for those people who are thinking of leaving a relationship, between work and relationships. You can have it all. You can do both. But let's get a little bit more, because I don't think that's for everybody. Maybe somebody's, let's see. I just got this one, okay? Intuitive. This means you need to listen to yourself. Spiritual, self-aware. You need to pay attention to yourself. But let's see. Which path should they choose? Protection. I would take this. This is kind of pointing to the safer morning. So you know what? It looks like there's just a rough patch. I don't know if this needs to be such a harsh one or the other decision. It does look like you are walking away from a relationship, but I would urge you to stop, turn around, and give it some consideration. Not if it's abusive or there was cheating and that's not what I'm talking about. But if it just kind of got old and maybe the dynamic got a little funky, this is something that can be worked out. Grapes and satisfaction. All right, look, I would say that you can do both. You can have your career. Maybe it just needs to be a budget or a conversation. Maybe even a couples counselor. Sometimes things just get messy. Years go by and things get in the way. It gets all mucked up. It's hard to demuck it. I would try, okay? And if not, always choose yourself. Always choose yourself at the end of the day. This is about spiritual healing and growth, okay? You can level up. You can expand your perception. You can expand together, and you can make this work if you so choose. Okay, so that kind of took a turn. I didn't expect. I wanted to give you a yes or no answer on which way to choose, but this looks like you don't really need to choose. You can have both, but they're both going to take work. Okay, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, this is Betty from Astrology with Betty. Hi, you know what? I was just cleaning these cards up, and I wanted to tell you, as I was picking them up, something came to me. This could be that you were planning a wedding, or you were planning on getting married, and you feel foolish to call it off, and you're trying to make a decision. So if that is the case, if this is for one special person, it looks like you were thinking about calling off a wedding, but you feel stupid to do it. I would say that this reading would say to try to work it out, maybe get some counseling, but if you feel that way, postpone it. Make the decision to postpone it at least. But I wanted to come back and say that because it was just kind of jumping out at me as I was picking up the cards. So if this is about calling off a wedding, but you want to go through with it anyway because you feel foolish, call it off. That's not a reason to do it, because if inevitably it's going to end in divorce, and who cares what other people think? That's a very messy situation. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you. Hello, and thank you for joining me. For those of you who picked number 2, these flowers, it's hard to show you them here, but this is number 2. All right, I'm going to put these over here now. And all right, so let's see. So you're at a crossroads, and you need to make a decision. Well, I've been there too. So let's see. Give us some information, please, Spirit. What is this crossroads? What are the 2 choices? What's the situation? What is this pertaining to? Okay. Well, this looks like there's a lot of thought, maybe some gossip, a lot of talking. This idea stage. Page of Wands. All right, so we have 2 pages. So this is thought and action. Okay, so somebody's thinking about taking action to change everything, to maybe completion. Okay, so let's see. More communication. All right, more talking, more communication. Oh, okay. Disappointment and time alone. Okay, perhaps you were talking, thinking, taking some action, working towards a goal. You got some communication that made you feel very sad. This guy is not happy. So it's disappointment for sure. And then you need to take some time to heal and integrate. However, I want to make sure you know this is not a very happy card. But look at there's 3 that are spilled. So yes, there's loss, but not all is lost. So you keep sitting here crying over this. Yes, and it is important to take the time to mourn. I'm not saying to just pretend it didn't happen or there's no sorrow. Yes, feel it. Then you got to turn around and tend to what you do have. Okay, so let's figure out, what is this? What is this about? What choice? What is the highest and best choice? All right, 333, Trinity, mind, body, soul. You are in the zone. Express your true, authentic self. All right, so if you made an effort, like to try to start a business, maybe you tried, and especially with this whole pandemic, that you could have been rolling along, things were going great, the pandemic hit, and boom, your business crashed. Could be that. So let's see. Aroma, memories. All right, well, it looks like you were taking action toward your dream. You got very disappointed, you took some time alone. Now you're kind of sitting in the memories. Let's see, anything else from you? Green, prosperity, health, abundance. I do feel that this could be for some love, but I feel that this is really about a business, about work. So it could have been like, maybe you wanted to leave your current job so you can go start your own business, and maybe you were taking steps towards that, and then could have been the pandemic hit, or whatever the case may be, something hit, was very disappointed, and you got wiped off the map. Okay, but I would say that you need to start again. Let's see, what was the shadow? What's the shadow here? What's blocking? What is the shadow here? What happened here? What's blocking? Disillusioned. All right, well, I could see, especially in these times, how someone could feel disillusioned. So looks like this is more about business, and you were trying to maybe start your own business, or maybe a new job, or like trying to launch yourself in a new company, or around like regarding those kind of things. And there was a setback, and it really kind of knocked you out of whack, and you lost your mojo. You weren't so into it anymore. So what would be some good advice? What should you do? What would be the highest and best choice? What is the highest and best choice? Inner child, self-worth, unawakened. All right, so perhaps all of this, it is painful, but it knocked you in, woke you up, got you back in touch with your inner child and your self-worth. Release. Release anything negative, anything toxic, anything that happened in the past. Look, what is it? Einstein, one of them said, you have failed 1,000 times before people fail. It's okay. All people fail. Even people who are successful and, they failed, and the difference is they get up. They get up and keep going. So you disillusioned. If you turn this and use it for the positive, this whole experience serves to show you, to awaken you to a higher level, a deeper part of yourself. So Oftentimes in life, our lessons come disguised as crisis, but when we look back, we realize how much we grew from that. So I'm going to say, what should you do? I think this is about business choice, career. What should you do? Looks to me that you should just pick up the pieces and start back again. Pivot, restructure, whatever you have to do and get back in there. Ooh, all right. Yeah. Start again, new beginnings. Ace of Swords. You need to take action, think about what you did, think about where it went wrong, adjust it. Don't, I don't want to be rude, but don't be a brat about it. Don't be like, oh, forget it. Didn't work out. I don't want it. And go pout in the corner. Pick up the pieces, lick your wounds, pick up the pieces, pivot, and get back in there and go get your dream. You can have it. Yeah. You got to get action. Get aggressive. Go forward. Go out there and get this. Okay. You can do. This is wonderful. Yes, there was disappointment. However, don't let it get you down. Start it up again. Make a new start. Make a fresh start. Rearrange the pieces, take a good look at it and see what you can do. I would say to go ahead and keep going for your own business or that higher. If you're thinking of leaving, like a more safe position, job, career, whatever, or looking to expand your business or leave to do your own business, I'd say, yeah, take that chance, take that leap. Take that leap of faith. And you got to know your self-worth. Connect with your inner child. Prosperity, health, and abundance. This is beautiful. I wish you so much luck, so much joy, and so much peace. Thank you so much. If you're interested in a reading with me, you can look at my website, www.astrologywithbetty.com. Thank you so much.